I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse-eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Ladies and gentlemen, I bet many of you thought that I'd be leaving you hanging on this. Welcome back to more of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, with the final expansion pack, Blood and Wine. I'm so excited to be playing this game right now, holy crap. As many of you may know, The Witcher 3 is my favorite game of all time, so being able to jump in and play Blood and Wine, the final expansion supposedly in the entire series ever, this is going to be pretty awesome. This is apparently a 20-hour expansion pack, exploring an entirely new land. And it looks like we've got 3 different options here. It looks like they're supposed to be around level 34. I believe that the character we left off with before was at level 34, so let's see. So we've already got it installed, new background. I'm just going to continue right where we left off. I'm probably going to have to spend a little bit of time reacclimating myself to the controls, and I'll likely do that off camera, because I have not touched this game in quite some time. Let's see, what level was I? Looks like we got our... Ooh. Ah. I don't know why it's telling me this stuff again. We've done all this. Looks like they changed the menu a little bit. Am I crazy? Things look different. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh yeah, we're level 36. Alright guys, it's good to be back. I'll go into, you know, why I've taken basically a 2-month hiatus here in a separate video, but I'm going to take a little bit of time to reacclimate myself with the controls, and we will continue into the first of many quests to come in The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine. Here we go. Alright guys, welcome back. It looks like they have added a whole bunch of functionality to the interface since the last time I played, which is pretty cool. I'll show you guys a little bit. A little bit of it here. Still getting used to this. I don't know why it's telling me all this again. It already told me this. But yeah, you can mark it with different types of icons now, which is pretty cool. If you want to remember, you know, that I was over here and there was a monster here. So we're gonna mark that. That sort of thing. Pretty freaking cool. Inventory system is definitely revamped. I mean, it's got potions and bombs and everything sorted out based on type, which I really like. It makes things so much easier. Having a little bit of lag when I jump between these though, which is interesting. So our potion interface has changed a little bit. You recall, we pretty much built all of this stuff, so looks like there's a few more decoctions that we missed. Lots of different types of gear, but the gear that I have from the previous expansion, Heart of Stone, is pretty freaking sweet, so I don't think I'm going to need to build anything else at the moment. Alright, so it looks like our first order is to go and find a notice board. Shouldn't be too hard. Let's see, how do I look up my objectives again? Might have multiple quests. Oh, that's cool. Let's see. So maybe if I go over to... Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go back out to the world map. Okay, here we go. Out to the world map, and we'll go somewhere over... Oh, so it actually marks all of the locations that I can activate this quest. That's handy. We'll just jump right over to this one then, shall we? It's gonna take me a little bit of time to re-acclimate to this interface, especially since I've never used it after the change. Come on, game. Longer loading time than I remember. Maybe I just don't remember. Let's see, here we are. Where's our new quest? A warning. Many of these are probably not useful, so I just grabbed them all. Oh, okay, so we can switch through books like this now. That's handy. Looks like this is going to be the one for our quest. Look through these so they're not marked anymore. All right. Let's go to our new marker. Oh, it's so good to be back in this world. This really is my favorite game of all time. And I'm so glad that they put out a really sizable expansion for it. It's just unfortunate that it's apparently going to be the last expansion.
We've not got no need for your help.
Have no fear, good man. Our labors shall be done quickly. The prowlers to be banished for good.
Milton, look.
Geralt!
In the flesh.
Hail, Witcher. Let us go inside and greet you as befits an old friend.
And you, fear not. We shall put an end to the rule of outlaws soon.
Do I know these people?
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Pomeran? I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyran and Pomeran de Lonfor. Good to see you both. Been years.
Be assured, we share your joy.
You must forgive us our, surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison that left this land still is at the mercy of numerous plagues. The tyranny of bandits the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
Yeah, I'll help you with the bandits, why not?
So, plan to go out and meet the bandits when they arrive? Fight them?
Parmeran wishes first to appeal to their sense of decency. But I expect they will be deaf to this.
Yeah, completely.
We must afford them a chance to stand down. Many a hardened outlaw has left the path of wrongdoing upon hearing words of admonition.
Doesn't happen in these lands. Ever.
If they do not heed my reprimand, we at least will know we have done all within our means to evade bloodshed.
Fine. Naturally, I'll help when Palmerin's rhetoric falls on deaf ears.
Excellent. Then we've but to wait for the rogues to arrive.
They's a coming!
Hear that? Your bandits have arrived.
Let us go out to greet them.
Maybe these guys are in other games, but I have no memory of them.
Hark! Contemptible cars!
Yeah, definitely bandits.
He mean us?
I, Palmerin de Lawnfall, call upon you to repent. Set your hearts. Do you not see that they are blackened?
Regular Punch and Judy here.
To prey upon commoners is no honor. To loot their meager stores, abandon the path of shame, and we will spare you.
Not cool.
Good jest, that. Had us a laugh. Now, fuck off before we lose our patience and you lose something else.
Nay, wait, Zorg. These lads are a lark. Mayhaps they know some tricks.
Oi, players! Can you toss balls all loopity-like? Or do that thing where one spits fire while the other farts?
Noble Palmerin's giving you a chance. Now I'm gonna give you some advice. Do what he says.
Probably a good idea.
Or what?
Or you'll find yourself fighting knights errant in the pay of the Duchess of Toussaint. And they eat scum like you with their morning porridge.
There's 3 of them. 2 turtled up in armor. We'll come back later.
Some wench sent them. Folk will say we's afeard of wenches and jesters.
Ooh, insulted the Duchess. Not good.
Indeed, we cannot let the affront go unpunished. I swear upon the Heron you will pay with your own blood! By the crane, villains, ready your arms!
Let's take him out! The trusty Igni, to the rescue! Oh god! Gotta use the handy-dandy dodge. Handy-dandy dodge roll! Oh shit! Thank you! Ha-ha! I'm not much of a blocker, if you guys recall. I prefer to jump around and use mana. Man, magic gets so overpowered in this game, especially when the enemy gets staggered when I set them on fire. Whoa. Oh yeah, my weapon can set people on fire too. I forgot I added that in there. Ho ho ho! You also get electrocuted for hitting me. Hooray for Hearts of Stone bonuses. Oh, that was a good dodge. I was thinking about hitting one of these guys with that, but I'll just go with a protective shield for the moment. That way we can just kind of get in the fray. Get in there. Trying to break your damn shield. That's not really working out, apparently. There we go. Whoa. Just parry your ass. Not cool, fool. There we go. This guy's being a pain. Oh, where's that magic coming from? Shooting me with electricity, perhaps? Or is that me? I don't know. I don't know anymore. There we go. Oh, they kill our other friend? Where did he go? Oh, no, he's right there. Oh, great. Oh, there's one more. Very successful. Down you go, sir.
Why do they not emerge? It is over. We have banished the scoundrels, lifted oppression's yoke from their lives.
Warned you it'd be like this. Fear you as much as they did the bandits now. Sorry, no fanfares and flowers. You're not in Toussaint.
It is true what folk claim. In the north, no noble deed goes unthwarted. It is time to go home.
And we shall, my friend. Come, Geralt. It's time we delivered our message.
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition
is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
Most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the Star-Crossed City's most gracious protectress, Her Illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Shall you answer her call?
Anna Henrietta really say all that? Word for word?
Well, in point of fact, she said, bring me the Witcher and dare not spare your horses. Only make certain this time he comes alone. The Ducal Chamberlain added the rest. You know how it is.
Yeah, I remember.
I might add, be it unofficially, that a hefty reward awaits. Yet the specifics you will need to verify with Her Illustrious Highness.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever. And the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses. Bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
Let's ask some questions.
Beast wields black magic? What makes you say so?
The first victim vanished between bites at a feast. Of the feast-goers, none noticed this. They saw but an open window, then heard desperate cries from the street below, where a corpse had just been found.
The second killing, similar. A night in a locked room. Servants all about the house. Guards all around the estate. Yet the beast somehow got him out, dragged him to the town square, and killed him there. No one saw, nor heard a thing.
We have no fear of creatures against which sword and shield protect. But of this beast, nothing is known. Save that it cannot be traced, kills effortlessly, and with no rhyme or reason we can discern.
That picture on the far right, he looks back down at the table, kind of looks like Slender Man. Just thought I'd point that out.
Anyone tried to hunt it? Knights errant, for example?
Ha! Many have tried. Baiting, waiting in ambush, but to no avail.
The beast is clever. It evades all traps and attacks of a sudden. It is like a ghost.
An experienced tracker. This is what we need, with knowledge of monsters. In short, we need you.
Mentioned a tourney. Why doesn't the Duchess just call it off?
Simply, it is too late. The guests have arrived. The best knights of all lands, relatives of the Emperor. The beast could be a threat to others, not just to Her Grace's subjects.
Got it. Before an aristocrat dies, at best it's a scandal. At worst, a diplomatic incident.
That's how every good story starts. We gotta go and kill a monster. Seems basic, and then things get out of hand. Sure, I'll take it.
I sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No. Just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be... demanding.
So you accept the contract? Excellent!
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you. Yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go, soon as you're packed.
Then post-haste to Toussaint.
To Toussaint!
So maybe somebody can refresh my memory. Were these guys in the game previously? I don't know. Maybe they were in the books or something. Somebody will explain it to me, I'm sure. I would very much appreciate it. Thanks. Yes, I'm well aware of the horse races. I think we did all those. I have the very best of horse gear.